So you'd never share a boyfriend with me?
It depends. Not a boyfriend, maybe a trick.
Why wouldn't you share a boyfriend with me? We share everything.
Because I just kind of feel like, I don't know, maybe like when I start getting into my thinking bag, I'll start being a bit upset to share a boyfriend with you.
You'd be upset?
Yeah.
What would make you upset?
I might be jealous.
Of what? Our boyfriend?
I don't know, I don't know if I'd share a boyfriend with you. Are you
Why?
offended?
I am offended.
Why?
Why would you not share with me? You share my makeup, can't share mine.
Okay, would you share a boyfriend with me?
Yeah?
Why?
Because I know that you won't love him the way I love him.
Yeah, I know they're probably joking, but there's probably some truth behind this, bro. Like, how many times in this new age, this new modern era, that women just feel like it's okay to share a man? Like, dude, like, go get your own. I don't know. As poly relationships seem to take social media, even if it's a trend or not, I just feel like it's people are really just actually wrapping the idea around their head if they're gonna be okay with it. It's something that's probably okay. I bet you in the next 10 years we're gonna see poly relationships at an all new high, just because.
I hate when short women talk about they don't want to date short men. Like, they're literally made for you.
Facts.
Okay, I'm a 5'6.5", 5'7" woman, and here you are stealing all the 6 feet tall men. Who do you think you are? You're 5'3". Go get yourself a man who's 5'8". He's perfect for you.
Right.
I'm not trying to be fucking funny right now. I'm genuinely not, but I have to tell you guys this thing, right? Somebody offered me to take me out so that we could get to know each other. And I'm like, okay, cool. Am I in the wrong for being turned off? We got shots. He was like 2 each. So I'm like, okay, cool. I drank one of the shots and I knew the server. So the server came and brought me a margarita. Mind you, I did not want to drink the margarita because I was already face like a couple days before and I got food poisoning. So I took the one shot with him and I was like going slow. This man was eyeballing my margarita. I'm like, okay, cool, right? He's looking at my margarita and I keep peeping him, looking at it and being like, oh, that looks good. This man then when we're about to leave, I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna take the shot. He's like, you're gonna make me drink alone? I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna drink it. He then downs both shots. And then I'm like, did you want my margarita? He's like, yeah, sure, since you're not gonna drink it. And then chugged my margarita in front of me. Chugged it. This grown man, and mind you, they were Mexican candy shots.
Bro, I don't know. Is it a red flag? Your boy might seem a little bit alcoholic. I don't know, or he just had it on his mind to have a good time. I got a partner that's single, living life like a bachelor, bro, and he drinks, and when he goes out, and he drinks only when he goes out. Like, he doesn't drink when he has to work. He doesn't have to, like, when he's out, he's committed to having a good time. He's committed to having a good time. And, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if he wants it, he's gonna get it. He's taking a shot. You're gonna take it with him. Look, you're not gonna dictate the level of night he's gonna have. Now, on a date, I think that, some things that could be better off left not shown, especially if you're just trying to get to know the person. But that man clearly is not gonna let you dictate how much fun he's having, but he might be a little bit on the alky side.
Well, actually, you know what's crazy? No, totally. So the person that like got me into was a Pacers player. I was 16 years old, and he hit me up on Instagram. So we have pictures, we have videos of me 16 and having this man. I'm not
what? Pacers?
Though, so he's good, but
that's
still
not on Twitter, but okay.
Bro.
Yeah, I know, right? They're like assholes. But I told him like a couple years ago, I was like, how old do you think I am? And he said some dumb shit like 26, 20. I was like, no. And when I met you, I was 16. Because he would videotape me.
Did he freak out?
No.
When he realized that all his videotapes were chopped.
Bro. Tiana Trump is 29 years old. Who was on the active right? She's 29 then, like what? Like you take down the 13 years ago, that's gonna leave you at 2011, right? Who's on the active roster then? Bro, hold on. Let's see. Who's on the active roster? Right here, I'm about to import it. Right here. Look at this. Bro, no, this ain't, bro. I see David West, I see AJ Price, I see Lance Stevenson, I see George Hill, bro, I see Danny Granger, I see Paul George, I see Darren Collison, bro, Jeff Airy, bro. Somebody gonna be knocking after they see this, bro.
every man's fear has gotta be getting into a relationship with a retired bop and you don't know she's a bop.
Facts.
And it's like a canon event for all of us. It's a fear that's bound to happen. It's very rare when a man doesn't accidentally date a bop. And if they don't want you to find out early, you're not gonna find out early if she was a bop or not. Yes, they do expose themselves, but they do know how to keep things to themselves. Why do you think so many women can cheat and you will never know? Because they will take it to the grave with them. Now, if they really trust you and feel comfortable with you, that's when they tell you about their bop past, which is later on. But when it's later on, it's too late because you're already in love. And when you're in love, you let things slide.
Dude. I mean, it's something, dude. Just imagine you're in a relationship for 10 years and you come out and like you run across homie and homie's like, bro, you married to such and such, and you dating such and such. Dog, her nickname in the hood back in the day was Doorknob, bro. Everybody get a turn. Like that's soul crushing type of information, dude. And do they have ways of hiding it? I would assume they would. We hear it all the time, dude. They turn out for men that they don't like, and they act like a golly woman for the men that they do like. Yeah, it's a thing, dude. It's a thing.
What happened to men paying bills for free? Like, what happened to that? Why don't y'all pay bills for free no more? Like, why can't y'all be like y'all grandpa or y'all great-grandfather? Remember back in the day where men used to like cherish the women and pay everything? Nowadays, and it's not going for none of that.
Men gotta pay their own bills at this point. What are you talking? Men got their bills. No, what are you talking about? Men still paying bills. They're just not paying your bills. They're paying their bills. They're thinking about themselves first at this time, right? We're living in a day and age where people are putting themselves first, because right now dating is about money over love. Back then it was love over money. It was love before anything else. There were people sacrificing themselves. Romeo and Juliet for love, right? They didn't do it for fame and a dollar sign. Like that, man. Love is almost transactional right now. Just the way you're explaining it right now, this makes it seem like you're looking for the meaning for it.
I accidentally made friends with a girl who was tricking, and I'm a firm believer that birds of a feather flock together, and we was not flocking together. And I feel like her lifestyle, if that was not her lifestyle, we could have been besties. But I'm gonna tell y'all how it all fell apart. So I met this girl in beauty school. We was both in beauty school to be estheticians, to learn how to do waxing, all of that. And she was so sweet. Like, she was really nice, y'all. And she would always talk about, oh yeah, niggas pay for this, that, and the third. And all of us women say stuff like that, but like, we don't actually be selling it. We just be, But no, this girl, she had a guy paying her rent. She had got 360 lipo, a guy paid for. Yeah, like, men were funding her life, like different men. It was cool. It wasn't no problem. We went out to eat before. We had such a good time. Went to the beach before. Had such a good time. Like, we hung out, like, she came to my house, chilled at the house. Good time, okay? We went out in a group with, like, other people from the beauty school. We had a good time. We went out, like, the first time where I was like, we went out just the two of us. And it was not fun. She was working. I was there to go have fun. She was there to work, okay? We get there immediately. As soon as we pull up, we realize it's valet. She's like, hold on. She's looking around and she spots somebody and she starts, flirting or whatever. He pays for our valet. He pays for us to get in the club, and he's like buying his drinks. And she's all in his ear whispering. I don't know what she's talking about, child. And eventually she gets to the point where, like, okay, are you gonna buy a section or not? He's like, no, I'm not getting a section. And she was like, okay, peace. And she's like, come on, girl, let's go talk to somebody else. And I'm like, this man just paid for the valet, paid for us to get in, bought all our drinks. We've had multiple drinks at this time, and we're just gonna leave him because he didn't get a section. And she's like, yeah, let's go. So now we're in a section with some dudes. She's whispering, talking her numbers or whatever. And so the dude afterwards is like, cool, meet me at this restaurant. I'm gonna get y'all something to eat. Before we can even leave, she sees another dude. She starts talking to him. She's giving him her prices and all of that. And I'm just standing there, and I'm like, I'm sure they think that, I'm probably doing the same thing, not to knock workers, but I'm not. I don't do that. Now, this was the first night where I was like, I don't know if I should be kicking it with this girl. So she's talking to the next dude, prices or whatever. Then we go to the spot where we're getting food at. That's where everything blew up. That's where I should have not been this girl's friend, okay? So we're at Jamaica House in Miami Gardens. If you know, Jamaica House is a 24-hour Jamaican restaurant. You order your food at the front, they give you your food, or whatever. So we're in line or whatever, and the dude's like, oh wait, my homeboy's in the car, let me go run and see if he want anything. So while he's out, we end up getting to the front of the line, and the dude is nowhere to be found. We don't order, and he's still not back yet, and there's a line behind us. So I just paid, because I'm like, I'm not about to look like no brokey, because I'm not. I got a job. And she's pissed. She's pissed that, like, he did that or whatever. But he came back in, and in my head, I'm like, this man probably got cash. He gonna give it back to me. When he came back in, she started calling him all types of broke this, broke that. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, dog. Like, I'm glad you're getting out of that friendship with her. So, like, hey, I don't know what else to tell you. They got women out there like that. You just came across one, and she got a serious habit. She almost has an addiction of finessing people at this. She's probably a good-looking, nice-looking, just used to everybody paying the bills just because she's looking like that. She probably has a fire mouthpiece in game. They got women out there with so much serious game, you can't even tell. You just got to be ready and woke up here, guys. All right? But she knows. She knows. But when she started talking about price, I would have been like, dog, you tripping. Let me get the price. You came in the package deal. That's what dude's gonna be like. What, y'all both trying to, you know, sell box at this point?
Y'all need me to trick on y'all? You sure? Anything you want, get it. I got y'all. I got 60 seconds though.
Oh, I want that.
All right, come on, let's do it. What we doing? What we getting? Come on, yeah, it's like a little Mr. Beast giveaway and shit. I got you. Which one? You want one too?
I want mine over there.
You want something too?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
149.06.
You said what?
149.06.
Wait, like 149.06?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like the relationship is not real if y'all do not live together. Like, I need to watch you. You gonna get your ass over here where I can see you. I don't know though. It's just like, I feel like maybe it's just because my relationship be moving too fast, but I just feel like once y'all start with each other after that first day, y'all supposed to be locked in. I'm talking about tied in like a motherfucking, I don't know. Period. It just
look, at the end of the day, bro, like I feel like, dude, like, it's okay to live on your own. I don't see what she's talking about. I think that's just her. Maybe she just had some bad experience in her past relationships. Like, and like, if you had the time and the opportunity and the chance to live separately in dates and get to know one another, and then when you decide to take things seriously at the next level, whether it's after a year, after 2 years, and y'all want to move into with one another, and then, you know, or when you propose to her, then move in, that's totally fine, dog. Totally fine. Like, I also feel like, man, you really don't know who you're dating or marrying type of, you really don't know who you're marrying until you actually have a chance to live with them first. That gives you an idea and a preview of who they really are. And you're just around each other 24/7. You don't have your own space. Shit, some people get married and have their own separate houses. It's very rare to see situations like that. But yeah, dude, like, if you have a chance to live on your own and date, do that. You don't have to be dating, take it serious, and have to move in. Maybe she's looking for a handout. Maybe she's looking for someone to pay the bills.
See it?
Oh!
The internet is showing this man a lot of love after he specifically pops a trans woman's balloon. Here's the video.
Bro, what is the big deal, bro? Like, why they so mad at this man? Like, first of all, you on here trying to find love. The man clearly just doesn't like that. You're supposed to be, you could have been an ugly big person in the lineup and he popped the balloon. Whatever he chose. If he doesn't like you, he doesn't like you. He doesn't want to date a trans person. That's on him, and that's his choice to choose, bro. Like, I don't understand why that person would be up there thinking that, you know, they would kind of get away with stuff like that. Like, this part, like, on the lineup is kind of obvious, but dude, the dislike and then the last comment, you effed yourself. Like, oh, how does that even think? Like, how does that his fault? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, there's still two people holding on to the balloon because they realize, like, ain't nothing was wrong with that. Like, they probably understood why he did it as well. So I understand why the internet is standing up for this guy. Like, what did he do? What is wrong? Like, what did he do that where he can be faulted? I just don't understand that. This bugs me because you're just gonna get a lot of, you know, like you can't move. It's gonna get tight knit one day where you just can't. You gotta watch what you say, especially on a lot of platforms. And I get it, that's their lives. If that's how they want to live their lives, that's just how they want to live their lives. But you can't hold another person accountable and judge them and have hatred and prejudice against them because he chooses, like, that's not the person I want to date. That's not the person I want to, you know, live with, spend my life with, I want to be intimate with. If he's looking for a heterosexual relationship, meaning like he just wants to be with a straight up woman, biological born woman still him, that is his decision by all means. And you can't dislike this man for. I just don't understand why they did that for him. Well, you know, that's on him, bro. Like, good for him, stood up and just let it be known, like straight out the blue. Let me go ahead and pop this balloon. Let me go ahead. But what do you guys think, man? Did he do what he was supposed to do? Did he stand up for, you know, like what he wanted? You get what I'm saying? It's pop the balloon, dog. A lot of drama comes from pop the balloon anyway. I'm just saying, dude, he could have just waited till that term came. Did he have to be abrupt about it like he was? But like, hey, at the end of the day, I don't blame him. Clear the line up. Clear the line up.
If you wearing jeans with no panties, bitch, I know that motherfucker strong. That shit's crazy. That don't hurt. It don't hurt.
That thing rugged, callous, boy. That thing like a real, I don't know, like, dude, like, I ain't never come across a female that didn't wear any panties, but like, bro, that gotta be tough, especially if you're doing it the whole day. Like, dudes ain't out there going commando. It's, I mean, if you gotta do it temporarily just cause, but like, man, I don't see this so thing. Ladies, y'all got different facilities down there. I don't see how that's a thing, dude. I don't see how that's a thing.
We listen, we don't judge. I ended up getting my first train run on me after I caught the herb.
Christmas is around the corner. And as a simple man, all I ask from Santa this year is one simple thing. Bring back shame, please.
Bro, like, same thing here. Same thing here. Go to the internet, just go ahead. I think this is a crime in a lot of states, if I ain't mistaken. Like, purposely knowing that you're aware of stuff and then wanting to transmit it. Like, dude, like, I don't know if herpes is a thing, but, you know, like, that's tough, nasty work, guys. Tough, nasty work right there, dog. If she already ready to get flipped by a whole bunch of dudes, you gotta know in your head something not right with this girl. She's been doing it nasty, don't take care of herself, not in the right mind, dog. Like, you need to make sure if you gonna move forward with this in the bros, like, you absolutely protect yourself or just don't do it at all. The best advice I can give you.